Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
What up, what up, what up? It is a Tuesday, Valentine's Day, KVJ After the Show podcast. Brought to you by Bud's Chicken and Seafood.
Oh, yeah. I am definitely getting some buds today. Me and Denny's have already talked about it.
Yep.
It's on the list.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, you know, diet starts again tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
You can't eat healthy.
Tomorrow never comes.
You can't eat healthy at Bud's, though. They have salads there. Someone did ask me, can you eat healthy at Bud's? You can. You can get a salad there.
That might be one of my favorite. Is that a Garth Brooks song? If Tomorrow Never Comes?
It is.
If Tomorrow Never Comes.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
Mm-hmm. So much pain in that, just like Jay Bird's diet.
There is.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about Garth Brooks a lot. Garth Brooks has a lot of name drops on this show.
He does.
He's a legend, man.
He is a legend. You're right.
He's great. Yeah, absolutely.
He's okay. I mean,
No, he is great.
No, he's not okay. He's great.
He can be over sappy and over sentimental. Separate the man from the music. That guy is fucking awesome.
Randy Travis was great.
Awesome as well. Why has it got to be this or that?
George Strait, great. Garth Brooks is solid, but it's just not my bag. I like some of his songs, but his whole catalog, I mean, he's no, like, let's say, Travis Tritt.
You don't like him. I know why you don't like him. He's a little too rah-rah for you. He's too in your face. I
He's
get
a little
that.
too cheeseball.
He's too cheeseball for you.
Little Big Town? Anyone?
This is that new
It's
country.
New country.
Yeah.
I don't like new country.
Get the fuck out of here with
You
that
and you
shit.
fucking millennials
Yeah.
with your new country can suck it.
They got hip-hop beats underneath it. Shit, that. Shit.
All right.
There is one. Sorry, you're about to go into something.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to
You
say.
tell me.
There is a Joe Party. He's a country guy that does a lot of. He's a modern day guy, but he's a throwback. A lot of his songs sound like 80s and 90s country.
Okay. I'd be into that.
There's some out there. Yeah. The Rib Roundup is going to be coming up March 4th.
Well,
You
that's a
can,
perfect
go check
tie-in
that out.
right there. I love your segues.
Thank you,
Oh, yeah.
Virginia.
That worked out. Sweeter than a country puss. I don't know.
What?
I was trying to think of something.
Sweeter than a country puss.
What?
Speaking of which, there'll be a lot of that at Rib Roundup.
There will be.
Yes, there will.
You like a little country puss
Heavens.
on
And
the
that's
end of
pretty
your
sweet.
shish kebab.
Yeah, if you don't have tickets yet, it is going to be out at the amphitheater coming up. They do the rib thing, but then they've also got, as you're saying, John Party is going to be there.
Oh.
Yep. Randy Hauser is going to be there. Solid name. Chris Jansen, Low Cash, and Craig Campbell. So all pretty decent, solid names going to be there. Other concert stuff that's come up, you saw Metallica announced they are going to be coming to South Florida, and their tour date's going to be July 7th at Hard Rock Stadium.
They're going to play music, but the singer's not allowed to sing. They're going to have his microphone off.
Yeah, did you hear what happened with that?
No, tell us the story.
It was a sound guy blew it. They did the whole sound check. Everything was great, and apparently it was a cable underneath the stage, and the guy mistakenly unplugged the wrong cable.
Oh.
And he unplugged James Hetfield's microphone, and they didn't realize it and get it fixed until the very end of the song. Like, I guess there was a little bit, but not till the end of the song.
You can be the best musician in the world, and if you're fucked by the sound guy or the sound system, it makes you look like you're an open micer. It's so not cool.
It might have been their own guy. From the story I read, I couldn't tell if it was a Grammy guy or their own guy, and that'd be interesting to figure out how you work out that dynamic, because that could be a mess if you have, because you could have like a sound crew that the auditorium that puts on. The Grammys could add their own sound crew, and then the band could have their own. And imagine if all three are trying to work together.
I mean, I expect that shit if you are performing and it's not a musical event. It's the Grammys.
We expect that shit at Stars Ball.
You expect.
We don't expect it at the Grammys. This is the premier stage, live on TV. I mean, this is music's biggest night.
It's like going to a steak place and fucking up the steak. You're like, come on, guys, really?
It's bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's bigger than that.
Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing over here. Sorry, I'm playing music accidentally.
Bullshit are you listening to?
What is that?
That's not bullshit. That's Dr. John, bitch.
That sounded like
That's Dr. John.
It sounded like 1870s saloon.
It did. It feels like we're walking down the street.
You need a little more?
I'm in a ghost town.
Yeah, walking down that road, we got that little that little stick in
like
a.
I'm walking into a gun battle. Yeah. What? Dick and Slim.
Oh, no, we had technical problems, just like Metallica. Damn it, what happened?
Yeah, where's that Metallica mic tech when you need him?
Damn, he turned my mic off.
Yeah.
Disrespecting.
So let's see. Coming up here, if you want to get tickets, Perfect Vodka Amphitheater, March 4th on the Rib Roundup. Tickets, who's doing that? Is it Live Nation? Or you go to
Yes.
Okay.
LiveNation.com.
Let me see. Got this anonymous email here about Valentine's Day. Just, hey, I'm wondering if a card is a must for Valentine's Day and any other holiday, birthday for that matter.
Cards are kind of bullshit. I went last night to go get a Valentine's card. A basic card. They wanted $6.99 for it. It wasn't even that fancy.
You got to do the blanket kind, and then they'll have like a Snoopy one holding a heart. That'll be for 99 cents. You get one of them, and then you wrote some poetry in that thing.
Yeah, he's right. Make sure you check the price of your cards before you go to the register, which I did not do.
I'm not a fan of cards that come with, 9 passages of someone else writing them. I like a blank card with your own original thoughts.
I'd say a quick note. I'd say that's probably a better thing to do, because he goes on here about, and it's weird. The Valentine's Day is so weird and awkward for a lot of people because I think the standards fluctuate from couple to couple, and it's such a day of judgment where people are kind of comparing and listening and what other people get, and you're in this weird place of like, okay, so what's right, what's wrong, and ultimately it should be like what's right, what's wrong for the person you're in a relationship with. But sometimes through the course of the day, this is where it gets tricky. It shifts because somebody goes to work and they hear what someone else is getting or what else is going on, and then maybe their expectations shift. And they think, oh, okay, boy, I'm not getting this, so maybe I'm in a relationship that we don't have as much love as they do.
The worst thing I think anybody can do is have a sourpuss attitude towards Valentine. And I hear people all the time, oh, fucking Valentine's Day, what I gotta get something? I gotta get something.
It's a commercialization holiday so Hallmark can make money.
I mean, hashtag be cool. Life is too fucking short not to just celebrate the little things. Have a little fun, get some chocolate, and get your bone on.
Get some candle wax, pour it on her nipples, and call it a night.
Tonight's the night to get freaky.
Yeah.
Even though it's a Tuesday, it's time to get freaky.
Do some stuff. So, yeah, I'd say probably just get like a nice little car. As he talked about, like, they did a little trip together and all that kind of stuff.
You gonna give Panda a little something tonight?
Probably tonight, but definitely Saturday. Saturday, we're having our Valentine's dinner.
Just gotta wait till Saturday.
Tonight, we got the kids. We're doing a whole family Valentine's together with the whole family.
Yeah.
But then Saturday, it's just me and Panda.
So he'll get no release tonight?
I mean, if you need me to put it on my list, I'll try to write, blowjob on my list.
Panda, if you're listening, I'm trying to hook it up for you tonight, brother.
Make it happen, huh?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Please put that on your list.
All right, I'll write it down.
Yeah, I got the Queen is going to go see Caitlin at school tonight, so yeah, I'm doing the solo.
Hot.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
Yeah. Saturday.
Okay, you're solo, so you'll have some alone time tonight.
I will, yeah. She's actually taking Cannon with her, so yeah.
Wow.
Do you want to text each other when we're both getting ready to?
Yeah. Why don't we FaceTime each other? Yeah, we'll see who's quicker and then compare O faces.
We'll do a little group text. We'll get Denny's in on it.
Get Ryan Beckett.
Things two straight guys should never do together.
What, masturbate? Yeah, of
on
course.
FaceTime?
Yeah, of course. or probably ever together.
That actually would be pretty funny, though. We should do that if there's a way we could get the reactions. Like FaceTime, like just some guy friends would be going, hey, I was going to jerk out. You want to jerk off together?
I've got a bunch of guys I can call. They're like, what
Dude,
the
that
fuck?
would be great. Just if there's a way to get the reaction, FaceTime, be going, hey, it's ready to jerk off. You want to jerk off together?
What happens if you get one of your buddies to go, yeah, man, let's do it. I'm in.
I know a few of your friends would take you up on
That'd
it,
be the
Chamber.
best.
And it's not anything sexual. It's about who's
Dude, I
better.
thought you never asked. This is a great idea.
Great competition, man.
Get it.
Yeah. Never, maybe guys are doing it. Who knows? Stephanie said, I'm a long-time listener, and I listen every morning and then to the After the Show podcast. Have for like 10 years now. The dynamic of your trio is epic. Your friendship with each other is warm and sweet. Virginia seemed like an amazing mother and wife and someone I could be best friends with. Kevin, you're such a gentleman who's smart and funny. Well, you make the show move smooth and entertaining, and Jaybird, you are the star of the show.
Look at you.
I've met you in the studio and out in the field. You seem like the nicest, most thoughtful, and sweetest guy ever. You're cute and kind. You have an amazing personality and will someday make the greatest husband and father. You put yourself down too much, though. You're a total package. You do have a great body. Don't let your friends body shame you. Your interest in Bigfoot and Star Wars is cool and interesting. You're obviously an amazing loyal friend because look at your bond with Denny's. He is a great judge of character, and you are his best friend. So it means you two are one of a kind and perfect just the way you are. I wish you were open to love because I would love for you to be my Valentine. Stephanie.
Everyone keeps on saying I'm not open to love. I don't. That's not true. I'm
Why
open
are you so closed off to love?
Yes, tell us. What's her name?
Yeah.
I don't.
Did she hurt you that bad? You can't love again?
Her name's Virginia. She scared me away from all women.
It's not happening.
I'm not closed off. People keep on saying that. They thought I was closed off during Plead the Fifth. I thought I answered everything honest on Plead the Fifth.
Interesting. Did you?
You're not even listening. You're fucking texting right now. You're doing the Kevin. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name?
What's her name? I don't even get that. Who broke the heart?
Yeah. Who made you unopen to love?
I got nothing for you. Kevin thinks I'm open to love. Don't you, Kev?
Absolutely.
See?
Open to a lot of things.
You're open to pegging.
No, I'm not open to pegging. You gotta stop with the butt stuff because, again, I gotta defend myself once a fucking month here. I don't like things in my ass. Get that as a ringtone, by the way.
So what, when your phone rings, it says, I don't like things in my ass?
Yeah, I need to get that message out a little bit more. I'm in Publix. People are like, so Jay, who you're into pegging? No.
I'd love to see, wait till he's in public and then just call him. I don't like things in my ass, all right? All the people turn around, what?
It's just
Wait
it's
till
got
he's
life
like-
of its own now.
Wait till he like walks through produce and he's by cucumbers.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, come on, I would never be walking by cucumbers. Everybody knows that.
That's true. French bread.
Those French breads, they get pretty big.
Smart water.
Smart water.
Big bottle. It's a big bottle. It's very thick, too.
It is.
Yeah, it's very thick and wide.
Someone says, they go, your after the show podcast is a lot different than your regular broadcast. I'm like, yep, it
Yep.
sure is.
It's sure by design.
Got this text that came in. Said, my boyfriend hates my kid and refuses to be around her, so we can't spend any time alone together. What should I do?
Oh, you got to find a new boyfriend.
I agree.
It's not up for discussion. You guys are a package deal.
Yeah.
If he doesn't like your kid for whatever reason, he's not the man for you.
Yeah, well, you can't say I don't like your kid. If the kid's being a jerk to you, there's a reason why, and you don't say I don't like your kid. You try to figure it out, right?
You should, if you're mature. I mean, sometimes people just don't click. That's life, baby.
Yeah.
If a relationship's not going to work, stop trying to force it. Your kid really, really needs to come first.
It's too often, unfortunately. I think people think they'll never find love, and so they just settle. And they
You're right.
settle for these things because it's based out of fear. They're afraid that they're never going to find anyone else. So they're like, I'm going to compromise, and I'm going to compromise a big part of my life.
Well, there's going to be other guys out there for you that are going to like your kid, and maybe they have their own kids,
But
Yeah.
and you guys can have a little fun family together.
what Kevin is saying is so right, though, because I've asked a few girls now that were with a guy that was such a dog. They know he was cheating on them. They know he's a dog. They want, in a sense, to get out of it. They told me, honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to find somebody else. And that is so not true and not the right way to look at it.
There's a butt for every seat.
There is.
There really is somebody for everybody, but you're not going to find him sitting at home watching TV.
And don't settle for fuck faces. Seriously. Don't settle for someone that's going to cheat on you.
It's not ever going to work out well. You're going to look at your life at the end and go, what did I do?
Wouldn't you rather be alone than to be walked over like that?
Yes.
You should. I mean, that's the way to look at it. You should say, look, I'm fine. I should be able to be cool to be alone, especially if you've got a child. I can invest a lot of time in them and build a great relationship with them.
And if you get out there and you try to meet people by any means necessary and you're smiling, you won't be alone for long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's it.
and
You
the
got
other-
to put the work in.
The other thing too, I think people are when they're looking for love really hard, they need to stop that whole thought process. Look what you just
Look
said.
for fun.
Look for fun and look for fun moments, and then the right people will come into your life. life. I really believe that.
If you're smiling and you're having a good time, that draws people in.
It's so weird. A smile does attract people.
It really, really does. And it doesn't matter what you look like. There is somebody for everybody.
You're right.
Smile, have fun, and it's like The Secret. It will just come to you.
Fellas, if you are going to be alone, this is some good news. Playboy's putting the nudity back in.
Because they were like, all right,
That
we
didn't
can
take long.
No.
What
That
is
did-
Playboy without the naked?
Exactly.
Yeah, that did not take long. Well, what happened, Hugh Hefner's son, Cooper, had to wrestle it away from his dad. I think it was his dad's decision. And now he's got creative control of Playboy again. And so he said, boom, nude photos going back in.
But even with the nude photos, who still watches or who looks at Playboy magazines when there's so much free shit everywhere that's moving?
To me, I think what they got to do, and I don't read Playboy, and it's not nudity or not, but I mean, I think for them to survive and what they've got to be is the nudity is fine. I think it's, especially if it's tastefully done, but I think it's got to be about the articles, and it's got to have this whole all-encompassing brand. Maxim had done a good job for a while there. People like BuzzFeed and all that kind of stuff, they've got interesting articles and stuff like that goes along with it. Because you're right, if you're just going to try to exist on like, hey, we're going to have hot chicks naked, you're right. That day is gone.
I mean, to flog it to a magazine nowadays, the internet must have been out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your hurricane.
It's your hurricane.
That's the only reason to buy Playboys is for if we get hit with a hurricane.
Unless you're a creative cat that's got a Rolodex that can get you to where you need to go, but not everyone can do that.
Hurricane jerk.
Hurricane jerk. Yeah, you're probably gonna be doing some mags or the Rolodex.
Don't say Mac.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought that too. He says
Don't.
I was like, what?
I meant magazine. Just to let everybody.
I was like,
All right, easy, big fella.
What did I say? I said,
You said mags.
oh, fuck. Wait, but what was
because
that?
you're gonna have some mags. Like I'm like, stunned me till like my heart stopped. I just had a heart attack. I'm like, whoa.
Thank goodness she doesn't listen to the podcast.
What admission did we just have?
Oh, I meant magazine. Again, want to get on record.
Not Magnolia.
No.
Good Lord. Wow.
Even though we call her Mags.
Yes, I get it now.
Another thing that Jaybird is all about, kissing dogs. He said today about he loves kissing a dog's dry nose.
When it's warm.
Yeah. And somebody said, does Jaybird know that if a dog has a dry nose that it may be sick?
That's such bullshit.
They're supposed to have moist noses.
Okay, when they're running around in the heat, yes. When they're sleeping and snoring, every dog is going to have a dry nose. No dog sleeps with its nose perspiring.
What?
I don't know. I'd move along.
Is that dog fact that you're throwing out here?
Yeah.
What are you throwing out
Everyone
here?
always says when a dog has a dry, warm nose, it's sick. That's not true. Not every dog that's got a dry nose means it's sick. When dogs sleep, their nose gets dry. It's a
It
fact.
does? Why?
Yeah.
I thought they were always supposed to be
It's
wet.
not, man. I know you're going to get some
What's
dog
the
fucker to
sleep
call
thing
in.
have to do with it? Wait,
Dog fuckers. What's the number?
I don't know if I want to talk to that guy.
We've covered this 11 times. Seriously, someone always calls in, Jaybird's wrong. And then someone else calls in, Jaybird's right. And then it's this big debate, and who knows?
Nobody has the right answer on it, huh?
Every dog I've ever seen, even your dog has had a warm nose before when it's sleeping.
Yeah, he did. He never woke up.
Oh,
Damn.
shit. Died in the bed.
Rest in peace, Chewy.
Chewy.
Chewy, you're my boy,
Chewy's biting someone wherever he is in the afterlife. He's gnawing on flesh.
You think the devil is just petting Chewy like Dr. Evil?
like Dr. Evil had that cat.
Chewy just bit him.
He's the devil's dog.
I got this email, said, hey, KVJD, DJ Charles here. I've noticed that Jaybird is always telling producer Denny's to pipe down when Denny's is clearly pipes up. I think we need to hear producer Denny's tell Jaybird to pipe down.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke because Denny's doesn't talk that much. If you really honestly think I've got any ill feelings towards Denny's, you have got it wrong. I'd do anything for that cat. And I love when he's on. I love when he does the joke jury. Anytime Denny's is on the mic, I think it's a home run for us.
Yeah, telling him to pipe down. It's
It's
like
a joke.
It's like yelling at a baby.
Yeah, because he's so peaceful. I mean, I never, ever would ever do anything intentionally to be
No.
a dick to Denny's.
It's meant to be funny.
Yeah.
Got this message just came in from Nathan. Said, hey, guys, I'm working on the landscape on what just so happens to be Ann's condo.
Wow.
And I met her yesterday, and she was so sweet and nice. and I want to do something special for her today since it's Valentine's Day. I was going to have a pizza and dessert sent to her door. Any chance you could tell me what her favorite toppings are?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a lot.
That is a lot.
It's a lot.
What do you think about that message right there?
It concerns me.
Yeah.
I always get nervous when I hear Ann's talking to people.
Yeah.
You don't want the hot lawn guy to go over there and deliver a fresh pizza
No, it's
to your
got-
aunt on Valentine's Day?
No, it's got nothing like that. I mean, I've always deliver it. She loves pepperoni and she likes some sausage. But I don't want to say sausage.
Why do you want to say sausage?
Well, because she's already Virginia's acted like a hot pizza guy.
Well, if it's a lawn guy,
Or, yeah.
he's probably young and pretty good looking. I mean, he's probably
yeah,
young.
because you know those lawn guys, Kev. They're all young and good looking.
Lawn is not an old man's game.
So you got to.
It's a young man's game.
Your lawn stats are about as good as my dry dog nose stats.
Oh, wouldn't this be awesome if he goes over and delivers a pizza and they fall in love?
All right, okay. You know how we talked about mags? Let's get Ann out of the. You're talking about this guy going over there and mowing her lawn, if you know what I mean.
Wow. Yeah. It's kind of hooked her up with somebody.
Oh,
I guess.
she would shit herself if you brought her a pizza. She would be so
That's
happy.
going to take the romance out of it if she shits herself.
I don't know. Some people are into that.
You're right. I think that's called scatting. or is it scatting or smatting?
Don't ask me.
I thought Virginia's mom was into scatting.
Daddies?
My mom loves to scat.
That's what I heard.
Scooby-Doo-bop, zoop-zap-boop-bop.
I think that's scatting.
Maybe it's not called scat. It's like spatting.
Daddies?
It's called, daddies, what is it
What do
called?
you call it when people like to poo on each other
Is
in
it
the
called
bedroom?
Scatting?
Oh yeah, scat.
You're working on the
Wrong
broken
mic.
mic.
Scat.
Pipe down, Danny.
We gotta get this thing fixed, by the way.
Yeah, you think? It only fucked up 4 bits today.
It is called scatting?
It's called
Scat.
scatting.
Well, I
Scatting.
don't think it's called scatting because that's like.
Scooby-Doo-bop,
Yeah, I
doo-bop,
think it's just scat.
My
Scat
mom
porn.
loves to do scatting. I don't think she's into scat.
Okay, so if you want to, so you would say, hey, go ahead, scat on me. Is that how you
Yeah,
would
it's
say
just,
it?
I think it's just called scat,
Scat
porn. yeah.
on me.
Wait, there's scat porn?
Oh, Virginia,
Oh,
any,
geez.
anything you
It's
can think of.
the Shizer porn, if you will.
Lord, people.
What?
What?
Shizer, German Shizer porn is where they poop on each other.
That's my boy right there.
Shizer?
And that guy is right. You need to be on the microphone more often.
These Germans are weird.
The Germans do take it to that next level.
The Germans.
Wow.
Is it in German? Eiske Freunde.
I don't know, man. I don't think the Germans are the only one that scat.
No, no.
Something tells me they drop big, huge shits, too.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
gotta be-
think of all that
Kielbasa.
schnitzel and
Big
kielbasa.
old kielbasa dump.
Oh, damn.
Is this what you guys are talking about? Here?
Yes, it is. Happy
I
Valentine's
kann
Day.
es. Sie kamikaze. Blitzkrieg.
Shit's Creek.
Blitzkrieg.
All right.
I know. Poop on your face. Really, it's a German thing.
It is. Oh, I don't know if it's a German
Yeah,
thing.
that's just what they call it, Shizer out there.
Somebody in Germany.
You think Heidi Klum's into it?
Denny's is a big fan of German porn. He loves this stuff.
You can't get enough.
What nationality has the weirdest porn?
German or Japanese, one of the two.
Swedish too, though, man. Swedish
The Swedes are crazy too, man.
Swedish got some shit, man.
What do they do?
I mean, there was one I saw. There was a banana, and they were sticking it up certain areas.
In the peel or out the peel?
I think they had it out of the peel, and they would do it until the peel would seep through. See what I'm saying? The banana would.
So this is what you guys do in your spare time?
No, I watched this. This was with the snack pack. It's probably an 011. This is a long time ago. I was in a weird place. I think we all were.
That was my apartment.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm not watching that stuff going, oh, this is fucking hot. I'm not doing that. I think it's repulsive.
It's more of just like, I can't believe this is real.
Yeah, I think I walked in on it, to be quite honest with you.
I saw a fish fucking once. It was crazy. They were
What?
fucking each other with fish. Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
Oh, my God.
Again, another one that doesn't turn you on. It's kind of just like, what's going on here?
But we don't want to say that was not the Germans. I don't want to paint them
No,
with
I don't
that
know. Yeah,
brush.
I think that was the Asians,
Why
man.
are
The
you
fish
walking-
I
fucking.
got a sea bass in my ass.
Sea bass.
There's some weird stuff out there.
See what happens when you start talking about scat and it takes it to different places.
Good Lord. It's disturbing what you guys are watching.
It is disturbing.
I need it though. I need more.
I agree.
I want to know more.
Someone's got to do the fucking weird research on this show. I know you guys aren't going to do it.
I'm not going to do it because I'm so afraid my search history.
Oh, my computer,
Unbelievable.
they would lock me up.
My gosh. Educational, man. I'm learning. Wow.
My face hurts from laughing.
Oh, my
I know this is
God.
like a Friday show.
Yeah, it is.
Gee, man, learning stuff over here. Let me see here. Somebody's got a positive call out. Laura sent an email, said, hey, I just want to share a great experience that I had at Chipotle in Stewart. The guy behind the counter who was putting my chicken bowl together noticed that the rice looked wet and put some in a cup for me to try. Sure enough, it was undercooked and crunchy. So he tried to keep the line going, and when a new batch was ready, he made a fresh bowl for me and paid for my meal. I told him that wasn't necessary, but that I really appreciate him having me try it first. Talk about #be cool. Isn't that awesome when you get free food?
It really is.
Yeah.
Something about it's like one of the best things ever.
That happened to me not that long ago where they got a pizza wrong, but they brought it along with it, and they said, hey, we messed it up. You can go ahead and keep it.
Wow.
That's
awesome.
That is cool, too. Yeah.
But don't you feel like more obligated to tip even bigger? So in a sense, you almost pay for the pizza because you feel like, oh, here's a better tip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but give them like, $5 or $10. You still come out on top.
What's your standard on delivery tips? Do you, minimum $5
Minimum
always?
$5. I mean, they drove to
Yeah.
your house.
Yeah, I
Minimum
agree.
$5.
I thought it was about, I always try to do about, I think it's usually about 20%. I thought.
I think for delivery, it's different.
It is different.
I didn't know,
Yeah.
so I always just did the 20.
I think because the guy is like putting gas in his car. It's his own vehicle.
Well, those food delivery services, they have a little button you can hit where it says preferred tipping. I mean, the lowest they have, those guys are making some pretty good money. I think $7 at the minimum. And then you can even go up to like 30% tip if you want to on some of that stuff. I don't think those guys leave usually without at least $8 in their pocket. Which
Yeah.
if you have 5 houses in an hour,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's about standard what I do. And somebody let me know, a couple people sent in about this. Al from the Pizzle. What's up, KV Jerby Show? Listen to the After the Show podcast where Kevin talked about his wedding ring pinching his fingers while he's getting his fitness on. I had the same problem at my job. My ring kept pinching my fingers. I found these silicone rings, and I love them. Just ordered my wife one as well. She works at a bar. We keep our real wedding bands for date nights and stuff, but these are awesome for anyone who works with their hands a lot on machines, not on themselves, Jerby.
Huh.
Oh, it was just a suggestion.
Jerby likes to jerk it.
I know, what a weird thing. I'm the only guy that likes to touch himself.
I just can't wait to see the video of you and Kevin FaceTiming each other later for the Valentine's Day jerk off.
You know, I know you're kidding, but if he was to text me and go, hey, man, we really want to get that Facebook or that FaceTime thing with us jerking off. Let's do it. I'm like, oh, fuck. Denny's, I got to go jerk off with Kevin.
I'm sorry, I would watch that.
It'd be unbelievable. Like I'm just thinking, like, would I even be able to do it? I don't think. Like,
I don't
it'd
think I
be
could.
Can't
so-
break eye contact.
Yeah, you have to look at the screen the entire time. You have to watch him the entire time. That's the ultimate
And
challenge.
what the goal is who finishes first? Is
Well,
that
you just see, but you both have to finish. So if not, you'd have to just sit there and watch the other guy continue on. That honestly, if you're talking about challenges, that would be one of the toughest challenges, I think.
I feel like you guys could do it.
I think I'd rather do it with a girl, but okay, yeah, we can.
No, but that's what makes it so unbelievable. Yeah, if you did it with a girl, that's just phone sex, and it's like, okay, that's hot, but it's like, yeah, I mean, so you'd have to,
You guys ever do FaceTime sex? You ever do that with the queen or Panda? You probably definitely don't, huh?
No, I'm afraid that it's like out there on the cloud or whatever.
it
Like I
is.
don't want anybody getting a hold of that.
Yeah, we don't really ever have like many chances because if it's not often that we're any place where I'm alone, she's alone kind of thing.
Does that turn you on though? Is that kind of hot? Do you think, like, let's say you or Panda had to go out of town and he wanted to do a little FaceTime? Does that turn you on, or do you think that's weak? Do married people think that stuff's weak?
So the concept of it is sexy.
Yeah.
But I think the reality of it is not as sexy because I'm worried that, somebody can hack my phone and see like what we're up to.
Yeah, I mean, I just have accepted that I'm done. If anyone wants to rip apart my computer and see me jerking it, I guess I'm done.
I always think the camera on my phone is on So I'm really like squeamish about like what I'll bring
Yeah.
my phone around. Like I take my phone out of the room if anything like sexy's going on.
They say your boy Zuckerberg, he tapes his phone, the camera part, because he's afraid people are.
Yeah, he knows what you can do. And
okay, if
especially for
Zuckerberg
him.
is taping, he's kind of on the inside.
But you could see somebody legitimately trying to hack his stuff.
Sure.
You know?
But someone told me, okay, let's say you are watching porn, or not even porn. Let's just say you're in front of your computer watching something and you're naked. Is it possible you're being recorded during that time, even though you haven't activated a camera? Is that what hackers are doing?
If you have spyware on there and somebody can access your computer, they can sit there and watch you. So what we were talking about, they could see you like sitting there,
Any camera.
whacking it.
That's got to be highly illegal, though.
Laptop.
Oh, it is.
Cell
Yeah,
phone.
it is highly illegal. But I mean, that's just what these hackers are doing is illegal. But I mean,
Good
it's
luck
not stopping
catching
them.
him. It's some guy in Germany who likes to poop on his wife.
Is it easy to do, though? Or is it one of those things where only the smartest people can do? Or can you YouTube how to hack someone's computer?
I bet you could go on that dark internet that Denny's knows about and find out.
Yeah, I think if Denny's wanted to hack us, he could. If he wanted to take his power and use it for evil,
That'd
he
be
could.
kind of awesome to see.
Evil Denny's.
Yeah,
Can Denny's hack us?
I think he can, man.
Can he get into our camera and watch us?
He's pretty good at that shit. I mean, even if he doesn't know how to do it, he'll research it and figure out. He's one of those guys.
He'll do like all the work that it takes and not stop until he figures it out.
He can figure a lot of shit out by researching it.
Yeah, so don't piss him off.
No.
I mean, yeah, you're right. He's all peaceful, but don't piss him off.
Uh-huh. Alrighty, that's it for us. Anything you want on the show tomorrow, you let us know. Mail at kvjshow.com. Enjoy your day. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.